Hey guys, my name is Usman and I'm the founder of RepairDesk. 95% of cell phone repair stores around the world are not just doing repairs. They also sell accessories, they sell mobiles, and a generic point of sale software doesn't fit into their requirements. We did a survey with 200 repair stores and we found this problem, and we decided to develop an automation tool that will help them be more productive. So we launched the software about 3 years ago, and our software basically helps any technicians to manage repairs, tickets, inventory, all at one place. We manage the entire process for them, so they have one less thing to worry about. Our software is, device. You can run it on a tablet or on a computer or on a mobile. So using RepairDesk as cell phone repair store, any cell phone repair store can have a sophisticated experience just like an Apple store. Our software is currently available in more than 20 languages. Our business model is very straightforward. We charge a mere $60 subscription fee if you have just a single store location, and then we have expensive plans if you own more than one store. Here's the part I'm really excited about. So currently we have 780 plus paying repair stores across the world. We have customers using our software. Most of our customers are from US. We have customers using our software in India as well. We have customers in UK and Australia as well. Our monthly recurring revenue is in excess of $40,000. That's our MRR. And total revenue which has been generated so far is $600,000. That's a growth trend for the last 12 months. So as you can see, in May 7th, so within 12 months, we have developed our revenue. That's a breakdown of our revenue. So if we just keep on doing where we are at right now, we'll end up with a projected revenue of about $500,000. So how we have grown from zero to $40,000 is through our strategic partnerships. What we do is we find popular cell phone parts vendors across the world, and we integrate with our platform. So let's say if you run a cell phone repair store and you have a part vendors just like Mobile Centrics or Engine Gadgets, you can place an order rather than you go on their website and place an order and then come to our software and create a purchase order. Within a single click, you can place an order through our website, through our software. And in return, what we do, we place a banner on their website. Since they have hundreds and thousands of customers, they come to our website and sign up for a free trial, and that's how we convert them. We have recently signed up an official partnership with PayPal here, which is a payment merchant payment platform. So PayPal here currently has 3 million merchants across the world in USA, Australia, and UK. So now we are working with them to push our software through PayPal here. We have similar partnerships in place with Stripe and iZettle. Our customer acquisition strategy is pretty straightforward. We rely heavily right now on SEO. So if you search for cell phone repair shop software, we are on first page of Google. And then we have multiple organic and inbound marketing techniques we are using, such as blog. We write articles such as what's the best way to manage a cell phone repair shop, and through that we generate traffic, and then we convert it to a sign up. There's a website named Capterra. If you search for RepairDesk over there, we have received 5 out of 5 out of 53 reviews, and that's one of the testimonial I wanted to share with you guys, because that's exactly what we do. We enable these small businesses be more productive through our software, so they don't have to manually create these invoices. They don't have to have these small handwritten notes hanging around these devices. Sometimes devices get lost. That's why we are here. Currently, our software is more developed towards Cellphone repair shops, but if we believe that if we slightly modify it, if we can generalize it, it can be applied to any repair shop, such as computer repair, game console repair, refrigerator repair, anything. So the idea is not to, just stick to Cellphone repair. We have a product market fit, and now we believe that we need to scale it up. Our first goal is to get to 3,000, and then 30,000. So in 2 years, if anyone thinks of a repair, if anyone is doing repair and they think of a solution, RepairDesk should be their number one choice. And that's why we believe we can get there. I myself have 7+ years of international sales experience. I did my bachelor's in business and IT. My co-founder, which I met on LinkedIn, we haven't met in person. So he runs a very successful business out of Chicago. We met through LinkedIn, and he ended up, invested $40,000 in our business at a very early stage. And so this is the first time I get a chance to visit USA, and I'll be finally, going and meeting as well. Thank you so much, guys.
Tell us a little bit about the customer acquisition cost versus the lifetime value of the customer.
So currently our customer acquisition cost is roughly around $80. So we are not spending anything on paid advertisement, but we do have other costs such as salaries for sales team. We don't do outbound sales. We rely heavily on inbound sign-up. So once a customer signs up, we try to schedule a demo with them, and so it's more on the customer success side.
And what's the lifetime value of the customer?
It's roughly $1,400, and I can show it to you right now, but all the breakdown if you like.
With the additional money that you raise, how fast can you penetrate computer repair, video game repair? If you got to 40,000 MRR in 3 years, when do you get to 40,000 MRR with those segments?
So initially, yeah, that's a good question. Initially, most of the time was spent on building the tech stack, and then and once the tech stack was mature enough, we started selling it. So selling is not the problem for us right now. Although we have some extra money sitting in the bank, but we believe that if we want to fast track our growth, we need to bring seasoned technologists on our team, so we can build a more robust, scalable platform that will help us acquire more customers. So with this additional money, to answer your question, with this additional money, for first 3 to 4 months, we want to upgrade our tech stack functionality-wise.
Why is demand not a problem?
Sorry?
Let's say you have the technology.
Yes.
Why is demand not a problem? Are people waiting for the solution?
That's right. So another bigger opportunity which has opened up is in Europe. So there's a new law, not a new law, but GDPR law has passed over there. So all the software companies need to be GDPR compliant, even if you're based in Europe or you're based in the US. And then there's a new law passed in France as well. So even if we just make our software compatible for GDPR and this France, it's a huge opportunity to penetrate in Europe as well.
Very interesting software here and
Thank
applications.
You so much.
First, let me get some clarification. You said that 600K, is that annualized? Or is it just up to date so far?
Up to date so far, yes.
Okay. So maybe you might want to clarify that when you put it on the slide, that people are expecting to look at annualized numbers. Right?
So so if you look at the right side on the bottom, so our expected annualized revenue for this year, if we start growing, if we keep growing at this rate, $40,000 is $500,000. Yeah. Okay. But we expect it to do more, since we are, now we are closing about, if you look at the new accounts or new accounts, we are, adding 50 to 60 or 80 businesses a month.
And I'm assuming the pricing structure is slightly different for every country, every geographic region, just because of the economics. How do you rationalize that?
So currently we are not, so let's say if a customer from South Asia or
In India.
in India, I mean, if they want a discount, we sell it at a discount price like 15%, 20%. But that's another opportunity for us. I mean, we want to offer a lighter version as well, RepairDesk Lite. So offer it for $30 with a limited functionality. Someone who just need ticketing or invoicing, so they can use RepairDesk. And India is the 5th largest market for us in terms of sign-up. So we do get a lot of sign-ups from there, but right now we are not focusing on India. Right now, our major focus is on US, Australia, and UK, because they are the customers that are easy to convert. They make fast decisions rather than, rather than other countries. Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll differ on that, but the other one is having so many customers, small ones, obviously, right?
Sure.
How are you scaling your customer support, and how are you getting to that?
So we have a team of 25 plus people in Pakistan, Lahore, Pakistan. And since I have a background in sales and customer support, I understand the dynamics very well. So we have like different shifts during, in US time zone and Australian time zone and Europe time zone. So whenever a customer signs up for a paid subscription, they are assigned a dedicated account manager who helps them with the setup of the software. And then, we have a knowledge base section. We have videos on how to use the software. And so we work very closely with each of our customers, or we try to work closely with each of our customers to ensure every customer is a success.
Okay, just a suggestion for you on the fact that you would think that the India market, the rest of the global market is much better for you in terms of economics. But looking at the populous areas, like whether it be India, Pakistan, or whatever, maybe you might want to consider system integrators or value-added resellers and turnkey completely over to them, and then they can handle the density of customers.
Yeah, that's a great idea, because I mean most of the SaaS-based companies, how they scale, I mean they cannot go everywhere, so they rely heavily on partners, affiliates. So would be open to open to this opportunity. But right now, like I mentioned, our one of the area we need to focus is improving our current tech stack.
Just listen to the advice now.
Sure, yeah.
It's a good advice. Raviraj, do you have any parting thoughts?
So I think two things. So one is, I would say, as much as you think about generalizing the software, I would say your core market is pretty big, right? I don't know how many furniture repair, how many refrigerator repair people or video game console repair shops are there, but I definitely feel like there are so many mobile phone shops. So it seems like your core market is big enough.
Yeah.
So I would say just focus on that and kind of like try to dive deeper into it versus trying to do too many things. Sure. That's one. The second thing is, I would say it seems like point of time where you found a very interesting niche here and you're kind of like capturing it. I would say try to find a way to be more aggressive with your growth. Okay. I don't know, I've not seen your growth plans, but like how can you go from like 40K MRR to 400K MRR in the next 12 months, right? What does it take for you to do that? Because it seems like the market is there and you can win. It's just you're limited by your ability to execute more than anything else.
Okay, yeah, sure. Yeah.
One other thing on this slide, it seems like you're adding $4,000 a month, but you're losing $1,500 a month. So your churn is really high.
Yeah.
So I don't know what you need to do there, but it's hard to kind of it's a leaky bathtub problem. You're filling water, but it's leaking out.
Yeah, and that's why we want to improve our tech stack as well. So, I mean, one of the complaints we get from our customers is that you should improve your current tech stack rather than adding new features. But then when we are trying to onboard other customers, they require features. So yeah, so
Okay.
all right.
Thank you very much.
No worries.
Usman?